Guten Abend. Good evening. Wer ist denn alles da? Jetzt schauen wir doch mal. Sehe ich das wirklich? Der Obermutant? Grüß dich, Obermutant. Ahoi. Sorry, dass ich gestern keine Zeit gefunden habe, aber ich meine, du hast gesehen, wie es war. So war es den ganzen Tag. So leid's mir tut. Da war nichts zu machen. Es ist halt immer... Ich finde die Idee hinter so einer Party immer cool, aber der Tag ist halt immer komplett gegensätzlich zu dem, was es sein sollte. Das heißt, wenn jemand unter der Woche da ist, um mit uns zu quatschen, ist es immer wesentlich entspannter als an den Tagen, aber ja. Ich habe wenigstens Hallo sagen können. Das ist schon mal mehr, als ich bei anderen Leuten geschafft habe. Naja. So. Ja, ich könnte auch den Controller nehmen. Das wäre viel angenehmer. Muss es mal kurz in mich gehen, was ich machen wollte heute. Nee, Hauptquest. Sicher nicht. Ja, ich denke, dann mache ich die. Die zweite Sidequest von Petrus. Mal gucken, wie uns das in den Po kneift. Ich speichere mal sicherheitshalber mal. Was haben wir mal? Die Kinder.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
What?
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high.
Okay.
To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
The fuck?
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Ptolemy?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Alter Vater, ich stehe ja eigentlich ganz gut mit Ptolemy, aber okay.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Jesus
Let's go
Christ.
back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Ich weiß ja nicht. Bin ja fast der Meinung, dass das selten dämlich ist, aber okay. Was man nicht alles machen. Dann müsste ich hier mit allen Quests für die Companions durchsetzen. Uiuiui. Hallo. Und effektiv mit jedem pimpern können. Oh, Jesus. So, das. Jetzt. wäre, glaube ich, eine gute Idee, vorher nochmal zu speichern. Aber irgendwie habe ich kein gutes Gefühl bei dem ganzen Scheiß. Warum will ich die jetzt bestechen? Bisher war sie immer auf meiner Seite. Aber so ein bisschen Blackmail und abzocken. Diplomatie, ne?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. Quite a few.
And do they win?
A few do.
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Alles klar. In dieser Stadt ist die Performance so mies. Ja. Cool, die teabaggen sich gegenseitig. Ich habe gelesen, dass es für das Spiel tatsächlich einen Patch in der Beta-Phase gibt. Ich hoffe, dass es nicht mehr so lange dauert. Dass ich nicht durch bin damit. Bis die Performance gefixt ist. Das ging aber gut. Ach, Obermutant, ich hatte auf Facebook gefragt, was ich so als nächste langlaufende Reihe machen sollte. Mich würde interessieren, was dich am ehesten interessiert. Also meine Vorschläge sind entweder tatsächlich mal Dark Souls 1 Remastered in einem Playthrough oder Witcher 3, was dann eine wirklich lange Reihe wäre, oder Sherlock Holmes Devil's Daughter. Das sind so meine Vorschläge. Das sind, wenn du eine andere Idee hast, lass es mich wissen. Und da du auf Facebook nicht unterwegs bist, dachte ich, ich frag dich mal hier. Ich wusste nicht, ob du da warst, als wir hier schon mal so ein bisschen drüber gesprochen haben. Da war ich mir jetzt nicht sicher.
You again?
You again?
What do you want this time?
I have a very lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against a champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm well aware of that. I know that my opponent is too strong for me, but let's suppose my opponent draws the fight out a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight don't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer,
we could win a nice little nest egg.
Organising this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
We can definitely reach a deal, but we would have to renegotiate the odds.
Absolutely not. You're not in a position to negotiate. You need me too much.
I'd have a really good think about it if I were you. I may not be a champion, but you know I have a certain reputation in the arena.
Is that a threat? Gentlemen, teach this imbecile a lesson.
Das ist natürlich jetzt super, wenn ich den umbringe. Gut. Have faith! Leck mich am Arsch.
Let's start by searching the body. We will find a way.
Oh, wenn mir das jetzt nicht gefällt, dann lade ich immer neu, ey. Ich wollte den Typ schon vor einer Weile auf die Fresse geben.
It's the only thing to do, other than pray. We're sure to find something. Have faith in the clemency of the enlightened.
Oh, Petrus, halt die Fresse.
Let's search the bodies of Candy Cane and his men.
Ja, Mann, halt die Fresse! Jesus!
Have faith.
Petrus, your prayers have been answered.
Nix
This
prayers.
had a letter from Cornelia on him, and a key.
My child, this letter confirms that our plan may work. Cornelia is interested in your fight.
She also mentioned a secret letterbox for returning the mail. This key probably opens it.
If that is the case, all we have to do is slip in a letter from Candy Cane. I've got it. We'll slip a fake one in, advising him to bet on the fact you will hold on for 5 minutes.
The letterbox is probably not far from here.
Wait, my child. I will first write this fake letter for Cornelia.
Petrus, you would make the perfect criminal.
Er ist ja auch bei der Kirche.
Light without shadow. The enlightened knows it, and knows how to guide the righteous ones.
Penner. Welche Überraschung, jemand von der Kirche ist bewandert, was kriminelle Aktivitäten angeht. Wer hätte es gedacht? Sowas. Diese scheiß Hintergassen. Alles klar. Dann gehen wir mal schlafen. Jetzt stehen meine Companions wieder creepy um mich rum, während ich penne. Alles klar. Sieht scheiße aus, funktioniert aber sicher. Ich hätte ja vorher noch auf mich selbst wetten sollen. Aber gut.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Yes.
Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions.
Yes.
Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Ja, alles gut.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Ja. Die ganze Zeit war es immer Jump into the arena.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Das war gechillt.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
Der Zocker.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game.
Subtle?
And just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moments every bit as much as I will.
Ja, aber dann meine Einbußen mit Teleme, so was meinen Ruf angeht, ich weiß ja nicht. Bin immer noch nicht so überzeugt. Aber gut, schauen wir mal. Weil ich mag die Kirche nicht. Aber bisher habe ich es geschafft, mit denen gut zu stehen, bis auf die Hardcore-Inquisition. Die töte ich, wo ich kann. Und ich gebe dir recht, das Spiel ist echt nice. Es läuft immer noch nicht super, aber es sieht super aus. Und es wechselt auch ständig, also mal ist es richtig gut von der Performance, mal ist es richtig scheiße. Ja, in Städten ist es einfach übel. Ich weiß nicht, was Aber ist auch nicht immer der Fall. Wenn ich zum Beispiel das Spiel starte, wenn ich schon in der Stadt bin, ist alles cool. Ich behaupte nach wie vor, dass es irgendein Problem ist mit dem Freischaufeln von Speicher. Oder so. Aber gut, ich meine, es ist ein Spiel, was so von irgendwie 20 Mann oder so gemacht ist. Ich hatte schon Spiele von 200 Mann oder mehr Teams, die waren trotzdem beschissener und hässlicher, insofern. Ist okay. Ich mag mich gar nicht beschweren. Hey, enlightened one.
Lady de Sade. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Reputation mit Petrus plus 3, okay. Aber kein Minus mit Theleme, das ist okay. Dann kann ich damit leben. Das ging jetzt auch wesentlich schneller, als ich dachte. Ich dachte, das war jetzt eine richtige Quest und nicht hier so zweimal hin und her und jemandem auf die Fresse hauen. Aber es hat XP gebracht. Von daher. Mutant, weißt du, wen du tatsächlich verpasst hast gestern? Den auch keiner erwartet hat, dass er auftaucht? Nee, den hätte ich nicht reingelassen. Der Schwalme. Der Schwalmster war da. Hätte ich nie erwartet. Ich da so ja fast gar keinen Kontakt mehr habe. Und er war ein bisschen enttäuscht, dass er dich verpasst hat, weil irgendjemand hat es ihm gesagt, bevor ich mit ihm sprechen konnte. Und da war er tatsächlich ein bisschen enttäuscht. Wenn ich mir das hier so angucke, von den Kartografie-Quests, bin ich wohl relativ weit, was Regionen aufstöbern angeht. Ja, das war hoher Besuch. Er hat einen halben Tag abgehangen. Hat halt keine Zeit. Aber er hat geduldig den ganzen Tag, fast den ganzen Tag im Laden verbracht. So, wen nehmen wir denn mit? Ich glaube, ich mag Petrus gerade nicht mehr dabei haben. Den hatten wir schon lange nicht mehr dabei. So, wo befinden wir denn den Heiler in dieser Stadt?
Excuse me. Are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the Illuminator.
Oh, ich habe schon keinen Bock mehr mit dem zu
What can I
reden.
do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in terrible pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Malachor, and his days are numbered. We are looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
Is your faith so fragile that the fear of failure paralyzes you? Do you not think that my cousin's illness could be a test? Not for us, but for you.
There's some truth in that. You're right. I shouldn't allow myself to be so easily defeated. Very good. I'll go to New Serene and try to ease the governor's pain, but do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials that we must accept to undertake with humility.
1,000 thanks, Sicilius.
May the Illuminated go with you, my child. There is no miracle that he cannot accomplish. I will pray that you find this cure that we need so desperately.
I have not lost hope.
So, gehen wir da als nächstes hin. So. Jetzt sagen wir mal alle Heiler. Was auch immer das wert sein mag. Jetzt hin.
At the fiery blasts, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best
Also in Hikmet habe ich tatsächlich die wenigste Zeit bisher verbracht. Fällt mir so auf. Ich bin da dran vorbeigelaufen. Ah, gucken wir mal. Wenn die mich da nicht reinlassen, wird es einen Grund haben.
Halt! No one enters!
Yay. Können wir nicht mal mit denen reden. Ist wahrscheinlich da drin.
Brutes, leave me. I will follow you nowhere.
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and we will prefer to have the best. But an accident is quick in coming. We won't want to have to settle for second best.
The fuck? Was geht gerade ab?
I should intervene. These thugs don't seem to care about her well-being.
Well, well. What do you want?
You need to leave the doctor alone.
Is that so? Well, let's see if you can live up to your gigantic mouth.
Poison on my blade.
Interessant. So, ich mache jetzt das Blut nicht weg. Du kannst die Leichen jetzt selbst entsorgen, Herr Doktor, oder? Frau Doktor.
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of idiots. Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most detestable manners.
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless, our presence was not a coincidence.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Malachor. I know that there's no cure yet.
But you still hope. Because surrender is unbearable.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that. I came here because I couldn't bear to watch the sick die any longer. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. Yet here you are. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere. But I cannot refuse you. Not after your intervention back there. You were so helpful. And it is only right that I return the favor. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. I'll do my best to help your cousin with the pain. That's all that I'm in a position to promise.
Ja,
Thank you,
gut.
Doctor. I won't ask for anything more.
Ja, bisher ist es ja alles recht gechillt. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich die Quest jetzt so anspruchsvoll oder angenehm finde. Aber gut.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to foil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is on Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Denegrad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
Alles klar.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Das Erste, was wir hier machen, ist alles klauen, was wir klauen können. Hallo. Ups. Ziemlich coole Hütte, die er hier hat. Muss ich schon sagen. Wo genau bin ich? Ah, okay. Ich wusste ja, dass das hier ist, aber... Ich war noch nicht in der Hütte tatsächlich. Ach, da sind die scheiß Missionaries. Ah, dann gehen wir erstmal zu den Missionaries, da weiß ich wenigstens, was wir brauchen. Die schulden mir eigentlich noch was dafür, dass ich ihre Missionen gemacht habe. Aber das scheint kaputt zu sein. Die Quest, ja.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Ja, der Stasis-Zauber ist schon ziemlich cool. Muss ich schon sagen. Hätte ich vielleicht ein bisschen früher in meinem Playthrough anwenden sollen, oder? Meh. Hinterher ist man immer schlauer. Wo ich echt nicht weiß, ob ich hinterher schlauer wäre. Das sagt sich immer so leicht.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Hier draußen läuft so viel besser als in der Stadt. Das ist krass. Ach shit. Sie hat gemeint, es wäre besser, wenn ich Petrus dabei habe. Und das ist wahrscheinlich einfach auch so. Gehen wir den mal schnell holen.
Good day. I am the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace in this protected paradise. They can receive...
Ach, ich kann das Gesabbel nicht anhören.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle.
Ja, ja.
To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Jesus Christus.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him?
Hey, Dave man.
He is a servant of
Why
the
you?
island's demons. To leave would
Thanks
be
for
to
the bits,
abandon
dude.
simplistic souls of all
Much
those that follow
appreciated.
him, ceding victory to the demons.
Break a leg.
No, my child. We will not leave this
I broke
place
quite a few
until the
legs.
light
I would
shines
chop them
over
off more
every
like it, but
dwelling.
you know. Potato, potato.
I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
Yeah, let's search this shit. Ah, so schön.
One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
What the fuck? Ich wollte doch nur... muss ich mich muss ich mich anschleichen. One more thing. Ah, da hinten kann ich ins Lager. Okay. This game is so amazing. You should give it a go, honestly. I'm glad you made it to one of my streams. It's always a little bit... made it. Dropped by. It's always a bit stupid with the time difference.
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the Enlightened was very clear on this subject.
These missionaries are a disgrace to our order. Believe me, I'll make sure they cannot hurt anyone else.
Also bisher habe ich nur
One more thing.
Idioten in der Kirche kennengelernt.
I found a document in your belongings. The contents is quite enlightening. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings. Are not all forms of abuse against your religious commitment?
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. But our mission is too vital to let their zealous... You should have never read that.
Ja.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ja, mehr Tote bei der Kirche. Sehr gut.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Haha. Scheiß auf die Kirche.
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Oh, ich dachte, ihr wärt tot.
Well, now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
Gut. Ach, komm. Den einen Punkt Reputation kann ich verknusen. Weiß eh nicht, warum ich so gut mit Teleme stehe. Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Jetzt geht's ja nur noch dahin, ne? Ja. Was soll ich mit dem Hunter sprechen? Ich habe gedacht, ich muss mich um die Viecher kümmern. Hätte vielleicht das Dokument durchlesen sollen, was ich da gefunden habe. Hallo! Sense ist so gut, meine Fresse. Ich muss wahrscheinlich von den Huntern einfach nur so ein bisschen mehr Informationen kriegen. Das ist alles.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Bear teer to madre, Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person.
The Donegad Katazach spoke to me about the animal.
The 10 lands have been... The beasts have all of late, it may be.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. Very calm. But who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And...
Okay.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here.
3?
I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the...
And how would I go about destroying?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one. Or else they will build
Das klingt
again.
nach einer Witcher
We
Quest.
see them especially at dawn. After that, the night belongs to the Tenlands.
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
Speak!
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our art...
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition...
Okay.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The mind shakers. They speak of all that they want to make their word. They follow...
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But somehow, I think if not for the attacks, no one would hurt home.
It sounds as if... Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Alles klar, dann...
I must be going. Kadazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Das ist die Workbench, die muss ich finden. Aber quatsch mal erstmal mit den Leuten. Dann reparieren wir die Waffe. Sollte einfach genug sein.
Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shaker.
It is for that very... Your sister. What does she...
Yes.
Das interessiert mich nicht.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since, but she never returned.
Do you know where she usually goes?
Certainly. In the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Berries.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they...
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a story. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. Tell me about the Tenlands.
Before, But now, they've even been...
Do you know how to fight?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter. Well, it is possible.
Ja, ja.
I must leave now.
Ich mag die Musik hier im Dorf.
Good day. My name is Desarday.
Yes, my little brother.
Your Donegad asked me to help you.
This is true? I hope your word.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall. He is such a nice boy.
Die zwei sind miteinander abgehauen.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave.
And you cannot remember anything out of it?
No, he was full of joy.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. He didn't get along particularly well with the master hunter, perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them.
That could be a lead.
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. But he no longer wants to share. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
Die zwei sind abgehauen und fertig. Howdy, Bulldog.
They've become angry of late, but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well.
Yeah, die Mindshakers.
Got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know, but he might have went to find them in their village.
I will go and see. Maybe this. What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts in all.
Yeah.
I know where my brother.
Did your brother know the girl who?
Yes, it is because of.
Could she be the sort?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little.
A promise can be broken, and be the reason your brother.
Perhaps, but what would it matter? He would not have fled with her.
I must be leaving. It seems that our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Okay. Cool. How's your evening so far, Bulldog? Any success in Elite? Big Malula? Something?
Given the presence of Tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Freeze! This smell, Jesus Christ.
The hunter mentioned that their dormant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Okay. Ja, aber jetzt töte ich doch erstmal. So, I'll be coming back at night time. Here. Elemental preparation of element. Yeah, well, fire. There was something along those lines. Let's have a look there. That'll keep us busy for a bit. Difficult and surprised. It sounds like a lot of interdictions, Bulldog. as long as it worked out and it was rewarding. Jetzt.
We are near water. In the place the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
Ja, ich weiß, dass da ein Nest ist, das juckt mich aber jetzt hier gerade gar nicht. Sind die Banditen tatsächlich noch da? Okay. Skill Points. Ich brauche aber 3. Alle weiter im Text.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe
Ihr wurden beim Pimpen erwischt, das ist alles. Caught red-handed. See? Natürlich sind die in der Höhle. Let's go find the corpses.
Let's be wary.
They were
It could
jumped
very well
by
be
the
the lair of
creatures.
that great tendon the hunter spoke of.
Caught by the creatures while humping. That's my guess. Yeah.
3 corpses. One was older than the others. Just like his clothing was on his tragic fate.
Yeah. Told you so.
Return to the village.
Pyonk.
Families need to be informed. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
You. That's clear. Raum da hinten. Eben habe ich hier irgendwas in die Luft gejagt. Habe ich vielleicht die Vorbereitung schon getroffen? Oh, hallo. Ach, geil. Ist das ganz das, was ich eigentlich wollte? Oh, okay.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. I would be better to come back later.
Den Schreiben schon benutzt. Scheiße. Schade.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ich wollte ja eigentlich nur gucken, was passiert. Ich habe ja noch gar nicht vor, das Ganze zu beenden hier. Ich habe ja keine Ahnung von Alchemie. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich das überhaupt irgendwie... Aber scheinbar kann ich genug. Plopp! Das nächste. Okay. So, nee, das will ich ja nicht. Ich will. Ja, doch. Doch, passt. Okay. Passt. Ich gedacht, ich hätte das Dorf angeklickt und
kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Ach, das ist ja wirklich wie so eine Witcher-Quest. Splat! So, und das letzte war... Da. Gut. Hoffen wir, dass wir da noch während Dawn da sind und nicht bis zum nächsten Tag warten müssen. Coming through. Out of my way. Tanlan Killing Express. Gott sei Dank haben wir kein Stamina.
The nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
Jawohl. Du, du, du. So, ich habe keine guten Nachrichten.
Well, Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
I do.
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back, to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I should follow your counsel, Honor Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katazak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him. Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more Honor Manawi than Renaikse.
Nee, 50-50.
You will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great toy. Felt that he called them.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I placed traps all around it.
You say he doesn't have his place here?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them... But I cannot prove this.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
I must be going.
So, was steht hier noch an? Das war's. Jetzt muss ich nur mit dem Häuptling sprechen. Alles klar. Quick save. Aber von wegen, die sind nicht hinter 40. Hatte ich auch schon. Einer der ersten hatte mich betrogen, insofern. Oh, nein, falsche Taste.
I've heard stories of your exploits. It's unusual for us to be offered aid. It seems my teer was... How can I help?
I would like to hear more about the tent.
I'm in no better place. We simply took 4 light, but all of a sudden the balance...
Could you tell me more about Katasak?
The teer. He is very... Our village. I hope to be...
Boring!
I have to go.
Quite a way sick.
Gesundheit.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the white Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave. They will not return.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go.
Ich nicht.
But I thank you all the same.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced teer ends. You did well on Almanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Sehr gut.
This pain. It'll be the death of me.
Nee, die Schmerzen werden nicht das Problem sein.
I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
Ach, no shit.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Reichse, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
Er hat doch fuck you gesagt. Der hat doch niemals thank you
Neither
gesagt.
sign surgeon nor maid doctor could do a damn thing to alleviate my pain. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Wie cool, ich bin jetzt mit meiner eigenen Fraktion besser befreundet. Wow. Wow. Jetzt cool, wie ihr da
Greetings,
kocht.
Isaac.
We're teer to Matt. What can I do for you?
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
I'm on it.
Now that you've seen my cousin, what are your thoughts on the Malachor?
It is a terrible disease. I have never seen one like it. It slowly gnaws through the people it afflicts. Their eyes and legs gradually die because of the black blood. And the pain it induces is atrocious. My potions are barely enough to calm your cousin. But if you're asking if I know how to cure it, I have no idea. It's a disease coming from a world that isn't ours, and which I'm not familiar with.
I must go.
Wa awalam seg.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me...
Constantine.
This sickness is horrible, believe me. But you have not come to hear my complaint.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
That was awfully chipper. Okay, wir können mit Petrus Quest weitermachen.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
No.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwin, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No.
Nope.
But I'm sure the Norts can help us.
Warum die Norts?
They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere.
Somewhere.
So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Fuck yeah.
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
closer, good people.
Nope.
Liqueur and wine from the continent. Are your boots all through? Is your
Ja, komm schon, heb's auf.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
Natürlich.
Admiral. Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Teer fradee who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Me. So.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Ptolemy. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Das war's? Ich habe doch eben mit ihm gesprochen. The fuck?
What brings you here? I see. I would be...
The Admiral told me that...
The Seahorse? But you did the crossing. Did you want to know anything?
The fuck?
What led you?
Then, she's a reason sometimes I saw. And since we've returned, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may not...
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Ptolemy. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything?
Do you know what information she made?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course. And by searching through... Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
So, jetzt sprechen wir mal mit ein paar Matrosen. Oi!
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you? Can you tell me anything about Alba?
I don't know her very well, but she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little...
Would you know where I could find her?
No.
Tavern?
I wouldn't. She missed roll call. Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Your Excellency.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew.
She joined our party. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts. And she did everything she could to become... She suddenly became distraught and frightened.
Do you know where I could find her?
No. I've not seen her for a while. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going.
Ich brauche 3 Idioten, die mir sagen, dass ich in die Taverne soll. Sonst kommt nichts bei rum. Meine Fresse.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal. This Alba is enlisted. She was happy, then changed her mind.
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Ich sehe auch überall
Who are
ein.
you to give us orders? That's true.
Bin jemand mit einer großen Sense.
You don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
You'd better get out of here, unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen. On guard, sir! On guard!
Komm, ich wollte ihn nur... Ah, nein, ich habe extra Waffe gewechselt, um ihn zu treten. Scheiße. Das hat nicht gereicht. Ah.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Rubin's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with us. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Hey, look at that! The upper... How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Rubin's crew.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have... I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but... my throat. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Petrus, geh vom Tisch runter.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be...
Oh, here you are again.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So...
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. And he was in the street, fiddling with a stove. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold in. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe though...
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Alles klar. Das war ja gechillt. Na, okay. Da war ich schon. Ich weiß sogar, wo das ist. Schon vorbei. Lag. Da ist es doch.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about.
A box under a stone. What do we do now?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Oi wei.
We can see without being seen here.
Shall we wait here? Someone is approaching. Maybe our spy.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his orders.
Ich muss den einfangen. Ich dachte, ich muss ihm folgen.
Please, sire, I surrender.
Soldier, we saw you retrieving documents from the dead drop.
What of it? I'm carrying out the mission I was paid to do, nothing more.
We have no time to waste, soldier. Talk, or I will finish you.
Very well, very well. I'll tell you everything. A man from the Alliance pays me to come here every 2 days to retrieve the contents of this box. I have to collect the messages without looking at them and take them to the meeting point.
Who is this man?
No idea. He did not want to give me his name, and I did not insist. As long as I get paid, that's all that matters.
And where is the meeting place?
It depends. He leaves me a note at the tavern with the location. Here, this is the one for tonight. Listen, this was just a little bit of extra coin for me. I'd really appreciate it if the quartermaster didn't know about it.
I won't say a thing. Give me what was in there and go.
Here. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Don't move, sir.
What do you want from me?
Your messenger's not coming. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
All I can tell you is that it does not concern the congregation. I will not say another word.
My patience is very limited. After all, who will blame me for shooting down a spy caught in the act?
It has nothing to do with the congregation. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. But know this. I will inform my governor about how you treated me. Some time ago, it was rumoured that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. But we were only at the...
Who is the Naught you're talking about?
I've no idea. The messages...
Very well.
Now, if you'll allow me...
Ja, ich muss mich nicht so dumm anstellen mit der Bridge Alliance. Das muss nicht sein. Das machen wir nochmal. Versuchen wir den Charisma-Check nochmal.
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful!
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these men...
You're wasting your time.
Do you realize that you were suspected? Don't you think you'd...
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumoured that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naught you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Ja, das passt doch. Mit dem Ausgang kann ich leben. Nope.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Naughts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Ptolemy. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Okay, das reicht mir aber dann. Ich denke, das reicht auch für heute generell. Ja. Ja, das reicht mir für heute. Ich werde vermutlich am Donnerstagabend ein bisschen was streamen. Ansonsten wieder Sonntag. Let me check real quick if someone else is streaming that I can send you to. Ich weiß nicht. Das ist jetzt nichts, wo ich sage, da sollte ich euch hinschicken. Okay, dann so. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall einen schönen Abend noch. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys around. Bye.